Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. Last time we had a too little too late kind of run with Isaac, and even though I've already beaten the chest and everything with him, I'm going to play Judas this time. Judas starts with only 1 heart, 3 cents, no bombs, no keys. He has higher damage than the rest of the characters. He has the highest damage multiplier in the game. And he starts with the Book of Belial. What the Book of Belial does is doubles your damage for the current room. It recharges every 3 rooms. So a $3 bill, yeah, I guess I'll take it, but I really don't like the item in general. $3 bill gives you a random tier effect every room, and possibly foreshadowing the fact that I might get Ipecac, and that means that I'll randomly have runs or rooms where I get my reflection with Ipecac, and that's just the worst kind of combination, because the bombs come right back at you and then kill you sometimes. It's just bad. They hang in the air forever and don't hit stuff. Anyway, fight a champion Monstro. Didn't get hit, went well, got a health up. Just what you need. With Judas, basically, see, I was saying mainly, but then I was like, nah, basically, man. You want health up most because your health up is, your health is rather inferior. But you, at the same time, you really want damage up because it does so much for him. Okay, well, that was technically worth it. Because there's health laying around. Anyway, yeah, you want health up, but you also want damage up. I'm saying about a 1.5 to 1 kind of ratio, maybe. I don't know. And I mean, of course, everyone wants tiers up. But, you know, basically focusing on damage and health. Because you have low health from the get-go, and you can do a lot with not as much damage. I'm gonna do this even though I don't technically have the recovery. Oh, gotta leave. Having bad luck with it, but it's kind of alright. I don't care that much. There's my reflection. So, looking for the item room as always. But why not fight the boss while I'm here? See what kind of sweet drops I get. May as well go in with full health. Alright, so I'm going to get a cube of meat. Cube of meat will rotate around me, blocking enemy tiers, and damaging enemies that it touches. Good stuff. It stacks with cubes of meat later, so I can get 3 more cubes of meat. Each one will upgrade my current cube of meat setup. Okay, so this is exactly the kind of run I want to see. Get an angel room right from the start, and we get the Holy Grail. Really good pickup, actually. The Holy Grail increases our health by 1 and grants us flight. It's not sacred tears, but it's definitely a good pickup. Flight early game. Flight in general is really valuable, but flight in the early game means that you don't miss out on like anything. Yeah, that was worth it, I feel. Because it's not a huge deal. I now have enough health for these floors, at least. So now, I want damage. At least for now. Like, I would like 1 damage pickup somehow, somewhere. Over the rainbow. Almost took damage there. Yeah, I want damage. Anyway. See, flight allows me to pick up things like that. Great stuff. Trying to blow up his TNT, but spectral tears don't really allow for that kind of stuff. Your tears don't interact well with terrain. Terrain being like fire and poop and such. So, not really terrain, but it's what I'm calling it. Okay, this is an annoying room because I have number 1 as my tier effect, and that decreases my range very far. But it seemed it worked out alright. See what's in here? No. because I haven't even gone to my item room, which I find at the last possible room for it. Which is fine, whatever. Whatever, man. I'll play this once. Well, whatever. Again. And I get chocolate milk. Chocolate milk allows me to charge my tears up and shoot one big tear when I let go, or, you know, medium tear. You know, whatever floats my boat. So the only thing is that if I want to shoot repeatedly or quickly, I just have to tap a lot, and yeah, whatever. Not a huge deal. Okay, so one more place that the secret room is likely to be. I'm willing to wager on it. Nice. And we get Dad's Key. Dad's Key is a new item for us. But do I want to drop the Book of Belial? No, so I'll just use it and then ditch it. What Dad's Key does is when you use it, it opens up all the normal type doors in a room. And unfortunately, like, I would have picked it up with another character probably, but Book of Belial is too good to just say, nah man, I don't need that. If I had picked up a damage up or two, yeah, sure, I would have done it to show it off. But I'll show it off eventually, I promise. Basically, it opens up all normal doors in a room, but that can also be the deal with the devil room or angel room, in you know, as case may be. So sometimes it's super useful, but most of the time no. Like, I have no use for it in a room. I'm gonna go to the shop. Well, it wasn't the right choice, but I can get the key back and get the bomb, but the ladder is worthless. Completely worthless. So, I continue on my journey to the item rooms of the land. Free tinted rock, I appreciate that. More money. I mean, I'm cool with free money and stuff. Okay, Knight, calm down. You're gonna die eventually. I wish item rooms would just fall into my lap. Find them whenever I go anywhere. Like, oh, I went for a stroll and just there were all these item rooms. I just couldn't stop finding them. Oh, that was terrible. That was also terrible. Basically, the idea here is destroy them over the gap, because then they don't spawn an enemy. But that kind of backfired. I took 3 hits there or something. So unfortunately, like horribly unfortunately, we're fighting Little Chad, and what Little Chad does is Little Chad drops Chad, or okay, we're fighting Chad. Sorry, I always do that. We're fighting Chad. Chad drops Little Chad. Little Chad drops a red heart, half a red heart, not even a full red heart, after every second room. So really, just not a good pickup, unless you've lost all of this health at once, like I just did. Crazy, I know. I'll check for the secret room, since this is the first place I've seen that matches the usual. And I find it, but don't need all that money, that's for sure. That means I'll almost certainly run into greed next floor and the floor after. Or the floor after. You know, you never know. You know, you never know. I am just full of gems made by my constant need for interjections in my sentences. And these are awful enemies. I hate Claudies. I hope no one likes Claudies. They're the worst. Alright, free key. Find the item room. Cool. Could have bombed my way in, but whatever. I didn't know. Find the hourglass. That's not as valuable as the Book of Belial. Hourglass slows down time in a room. Whatever. Okay, so next, all that's left to do is blow up this blood bank. Because why not? I'd say that was worth it for sure. Get almost back to full health, but then a soul heart putting us over full health. Yeah, I'll play this like 20 times. As awful as that is. And, you know, I wouldn't say this run's going well, like, at all. The flight is nice, but it's definitely... I haven't been in a position where it's particularly useful. I mean, besides always, but, like, that's all I have going for me. I've stopped picking up good upgrades. I need more health, I need more damage. What's this bill? Full health. That was not worth using, but at least it didn't hurt me. Chocolate milk was only a decent pickup, like at best. All these flies that just aren't pretty fly. And all this winning that's just coins. Can I win something else, please? Oh my god, profit. I hate profit. When playing this, I don't want to be making profit. Otherwise, I like profit. Left hand turns all chests into red chests. Sure, I'll take it. Red chests can have soul hearts, deal with the devil items, possibly. So it seems that we have homing tiers this room. Maybe. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, homing tier seems right. But I lost my soul heart, which sucks. Every time I say my something, I say my, It's silly me. At least I know the things that I do here. Okay, plenty of money. I like being able to kill Claudies in one hit. Maybe my favorite feature in this game. I failed that time, that's for sure. But we'll use our only key to go to the item room to pick up Mr. Mega. Decent pickup. Mr. Mega gives us 5 bombs and makes all of our bombs large and do more damage and have a larger blast radius. So, you know, it's a pretty decent pickup. Not the damage that I wanted, or the health that I wanted, or the damage and health I wanted. But, yeah, decent pickup. Pill, full health, I'm cool with that, though. Yeah, that's a pretty good pickup. Could definitely come in handy later. Still, this is not the run I'm looking for, said the Jedi. Cool. Free soul heart. And another free soul heart? No, just a little Chad. So, if I were, like, using my resources better here, there it was again. If I were using my resources better, I would be going into each room with a full charge on chocolate milk, which I have been for some. But a lot of the time, I'm like scratching my nose or head or something or whatever. Alright, so let's have this red chest contain about 1,000,000 soul hearts. Literally 1,000,000 soul hearts. That'd make the game too easy. I couldn't even lose if I tried with 1,000,000 soul hearts. But I'm totally okay if it wants to drop that anyway. The game would probably freeze with all that many pickups on the screen. Alright, we get kamikaze flies. That's whatever. That's alright. It's aight. I know, I don't use the Book of Belial nearly enough. Recharges every 3 rooms, yet I only use it on bosses. I mean, it's helpful against bosses. Okay. Not greed, and it's the 7-cent compass and a soul heart. That's like all I could have ever asked for. And so I would love to go to the curse room, but I don't want to lose a soul heart. Well, half a soul heart. Okay, Book of Belial. Chocolate milk Book of Belial means that those tiers will do a lot of damage, but yeah, whatever. It's going well. Peep is losing health quickly. Peep is not a tough boss, but sometimes is very annoying. With flight and this room layout, that gives me a much easier time. We get meat, which is, it says tears and HP up, but it's actually HP and damage up. And we get another angel room. Angel room's awesome. Angel room gives us the relic. The relic drops 1 soul heart every 4th room. Yeah. Alright, what do we got here? We got the shovel. Yeah, sure. I'll use the shovel. I'll take the Book of Belial and go down to the next floor from here. Whatever. It didn't make a difference. Okay, this time we find the item room quickly. That was dumb damage. Like, real dumb. So, we have slightly increased damage now. In fact, our damage was increased by 1.35 as meat increases your damage by 1, but Judas's damage multiplier is 1.35. So here we pick up the ghost baby, much like last episode and possibly the episode before that, but it was definitely another time recently, if not like that recently. Ghost baby is familiar, shoots along with us, and it shoots spectral tears. It's okay. But I'm not Isaac, I don't have the D6, so even if it weren't okay, I can't do anything about it. But it is a decent item, so I'm totally chill with it. Free tinted rock. That is cool. In the red chest we get teleport to the angel room, which gives us the miter. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and say that everything's kind of going in my favor at this very moment. The miter is a chance that every time red heart spawns, it's an increased chance, and an increased chance, let's be real here, an increased chance that that red heart becomes a soul heart. So my soul hearts are kind of firing on high almost, except not. I mean, they'll happen, but it's not going to be overly frequent. Basically, right now I want Guppy's Paw. I always want Guppy's Paw. I figured that, I mean, that was worth it. Unless these pills are terrible. But it could have been soul hearts, and all I want is soul hearts. I was thinking, when I said that, all I want is soul hearts. Reminds me of discrete math. I'm in that right now, as well as vector calculus, but right now we're doing generating functions, and my professor will frequently say, we just want to count things. That's all we want to do. All we want to do is count. And it was kind of the same thing, and it amuses me. All I want to do is count. All I want is soul hearts. Soul hearts and counting don't actually go too well together because you can almost never count your soul hearts when you have enough. So let's see what this pill does. Tears down, that's terrible. Telepills, that's really annoying because I do want to keep my full health. So, yeah, tears down, that's really bad. I now shoot less frequently. But, whatever, I'm going to keep on trucking. Full health here, that's going to be useful possibly at some point. Or not, if I get Guppy's Paw. Because then I won't have a full health to recover to. Till then, this is a dead end. A heart that should have spawned as a soul heart because I have the miter, and they should all just spawn as soul hearts. That would be nice. So, looking for the boss. It's the general strategy. Look for the boss, look for the item room. Do stuff in between, I guess. I don't know how it would be if you did a run where you could only go to the item room and the boss room. I don't know. It'd be weird. You could do that with the cheat engine, but hey, flight with this room is great. Get a bunch of free bombs, and I get that tinted rock, which is just 1 soul heart, but that's okay. Let's see what this beggar wants to give me. Probably something awesome, you know? It's just a typical kind of thing he wants to give me. If only the miter applied to the lover's card, which drops 2 red hearts for me. So, the knights are annoying, but the faceless knight is going to be far worse. You jerk. The faceless knights can turn around on a dime, pretty much. They're just like, oh yeah, I see you, don't worry. And I'm like, why do you see me? Like, that's just a hobby of mine. Like, that's a little creepy, but... You know, so is... Oh, I went in the basement and I fought all these monsters, and then I killed my mom and went back into the womb. You never know sometimes. Live bombs, it's not that great. I should have probably done that before I used a bomb to open the tinted rock. So we're fighting greed. Greed is whatever. It's kind of what I figured would happen. So I can just go back to that beggar. I was about to like keep playing the beggar at that point in time, but then I was like, wait, I haven't gone to the shop and I have enough money. So now I'm gonna go back to the beggar and give him all of my money if need be. Because, I mean, what do I care? What's your money good for if you don't spend it? Okay, 1 more cent gave us a health up. Health up is quite nice. By the way, if you get an angel room, you seem to more frequently get more angel rooms than deals with the devil after that. So maybe these pills are good. Friends till the end, that's some more kamikaze flies. And Balls of Steel is awesome, that's 2 soul hearts. So I'm totally satisfied with those pills. Now we'll go fight the boss with our full health pill still intact. Don't jump, don't jump. Okay, so we got Monster 2 here. Basically, this is the strategy for Monster 2. You just go back and forth forever. Caught that reference, I'm sorry. And he'll go down in possibly no time or possibly a lot of time, but regardless, he will go down without trouble, at least, if you don't mess up your timing like it. I'm amazingly not, because it looks like I'm going to get hit every single time. Okay, so we get Squeezy, great pickup. That's Tears up as well as 2 soul hearts. So my health is just starting to accumulate, and I am very happy with that. So, now the compass will come in handy. Apparently not. Oh god, long path. But first things first, I will go to this beggar and I will just pay him up. Free key and another health up. This run is going awesome. Which is funny because it's like I can beat the chest as Judas, sure. But when it comes to beating it with Isaac, apparently that's impossible, even though I beat Isaac 4 times in a row with Isaac. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, I'm going to play this down to 15 cents. Apparently win nothing, but that's okay. And I'm going to go to the shop first, before the item room. Strange, but... Okay, so 2 more full health pills. I don't have a use for that, really. But that's okay. If I come across a blood bank, then I have tons of use for that. Okay, so here is the shop. See, the one thing about having $3 bill is I don't know if all of these tiers are due to Squeezy or $3 bill most of the time. Okay, so this is an excellent room. I get the treasure map, and later I will come back and get the soul heart, which I can now afford. Okay, and so the treasure map goes really well with the compass, which I picked up a little while ago. And this is much like last run, except this run is going well, so I'm not going to die shortly. I'll use the Book of Belial. I know. What? What are you doing? You don't do this. Okay, this time I can tell that I have number 1 as my tier effect, because I'm shooting very fast, but I have pretty much no range. But I just wanted this fight to go faster. Chubb is now dead. I pick up a dime. For half a soul heart, I'll go here. And of course I can't get 2 soul hearts. I just can't get even 1 soul heart. That'd just be so terrible. for the game to give me that. Why would I ever want such a thing? Anyway, here's the secret room in which we find lots of money that I don't need anymore. May as well see what the tarot card is. I was gonna say maybe it's the Hierophant, which, you know what? I want to hold on to this. Hear me out. Hear me out now. I go kill the boss. I teleport out. I pick up my full health pill. Then I go back, and because doors would all be removed upon winning, I can now go back in, and if the angel room existed, I can go into it now. Anyway, we doubled our bombs there with the 2 of clubs. Decent pickup, now I have lots of bombs. I'd like some more keys, but that's gonna be alright for now. And basically I'm gonna put all my money into this since I have nothing else to do with my money. Burnt penny would give me more bombs, basically. But I'm totally okay holding on to what I have right now. Thanks for all of the trinkets. Yeah, Mom's Pearl would have been nice a while ago, but not now. I'm just gonna stick with this because red chests are more likely to pay out with anything than Mom's Pearl is probably. I was on a winning streak for a while. I don't know if I actually was on a winning streak, but I know I won like 3 or 4 in a row. Not necessarily all of the things in a row. Okay, done with that. Now I have more money, but I don't really care. So, yeah, basically I'm just gonna beeline right for the boss. I'll come back and do those last few rooms after I kill the boss, since I will be teleporting right out after I win. If I win, which is not too large of an assumption, really. I have tons of health, decent damage. I'll have the Book of Belial activated, making my damage more decent. More money, cool. Cool story, bro. Yeah, I think this run's going really well. If only I could get this as Isaac or Cain or Eve or Samson. Okay, so here we get an item I don't want, which is the remote detonator, but always pick it up because it gives you 5 bombs when you pick it up, and then you can just drop it and leave it, which is what I'm doing. Okay, so we fight Mom. It is not a champion. That's good to hear, good to know. And this fight looks like it's going to go pretty quickly. My damage output is quite good. And it's more than half dead now. Quite quickly, I must say. It's all about finding the door to shoot at. Not getting hit by the foot, which I'm not. Go me. And we made it out, no damage taken. We get the box. The box gives one of all these kinds of pickups. I took a hit, but the hit was paid for. See, what's this? This is a blood bank. Balls of steel I do want. So basically, I take the Polaroid, take the Hermit and use it, pick up my full health pill, go finish off the floor. So many full health pills. Which means that I am going to take the Temperance card. Just so you know. And I'll use it down here. Somewhere. That's a decent bomb. I'll kill 2 of them. Which is better than nothing. Yeah, Knight. Just chill, man. We got this faceless Knight. Turn around. Die. I got your number, don't worry. Get another soul heart, always valuable. And then I finish this room off. No problem, another soul heart. Crazy good luck thanks to the thing I have. I don't know, what's the thing I have? That's possibly 2 hits, but possibly just 1. I don't know, it was bad. The thing I have is the miter. I figured it out. if you were wondering. Anyway, I have number 1 this room. Nice maneuvering. Surprising I didn't take a hit, but it was all skill. And then there I took a hit to make up for it. Okay, so now I'll go see if there was an angel room. I didn't take a hit there. I didn't take many hits on the floor, and they were all soul heart damage, which means they don't count towards, like, deal with the devils. Deals with the devil, rather. Pluralizing is hard. And there it is not, so I'll leave. Temperance in the general vicinity of all those hearts and the 2 full health pills. Temperance is a blood bank. That'll let me get health up, likely. So I'll use it. I'll go down to half a heart. And then really I should stay there if I were playing right. Just because then I'd get invincibility from the Polaroid every time I got hit. But I don't know how much health I have beyond this, so I don't really want to take the chance. Oh, I better play this now. Okay. Got a couple extra plays there. Now I'll do this, play twice more, and then do the invincibility plays. I hate when blood banks are just like infinite sinks for your health. Got plenty of money, but I don't really want to mess with this area now. We use 1 full health pill. Do the whole thing over again. Please just give me a blood bag. Blood bag will be health up, speed up, and 4 hearts of recovery. Do I need all this money? No. I'm only doing this because it is potentially beneficial to me in a tangible way. But it seems it is not so. Oh, allow me to check on something. Might be a red heart here. No. Good to make sure. So now, what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to play down to half of a red heart. If I win, I'll take the blood bag. But if not, I have a full health pill that will allow me to get to full health if I lose all of these soul hearts. But I will get invincibility from the Polaroid every time I'm hit, until I have to use the full health pill. So it really does increase my survivability in the late game here. Okay, so this is ridiculous that it didn't pay out. But I'm leaving now. So the trinket that dropped from the box was Maggie's Faith, which would give us an Eternal Heart at the start of each floor, which would work well with my current setup, but I need to keep the Polaroid and I don't have Mob's Purse in order to hold 2 trinkets, unfortunately. So this is a pretty symmetrical map, almost. It's almost 100% symmetry. Symmetry, bitch. Excuse me. I was just letting out my Breaking Bad here. Oh, that was so bad. Accidentally picking up that half heart. So now my strategy is completely ruined. Just based on one misstep. I think that's like the first time I've sworn in this series. Anyway. These things happen, I suppose. Now I may as well use the full health pill. But in the event that there is a blood bank, if I can pick up another half heart, not another full heart, I'll be able to get back down to half of a red heart. And it's also not detrimental to me to just have this half heart here. Alright, I'll pick up another health up. and then I'll use my full health because whatever. And we get the prayer card, which I'll use once. Prayer card gives you an eternal heart on use. It recharges every 6 rooms, but since I got it at the end of the floor there, I can just use it, leave the floor, and immediately get a health up. So I picked up 2 extra health on that room. Well, not the room, but on the floor at the very end. Quite a good floor, I'd say. Took a little bit of damage, but I think I made up for it just in that those health ups. Health ups. Or health up. But I'd say health ups. Shove fight, taking a while. Took damage that I shouldn't have. Finally over after I take the damage. Oh, almost took a hit there. Must say that the flight is really nice, though. Amazing that that didn't hit me. So I would really kind of wish some damage up upon myself. But I don't seem to be that lucky. Maybe in the chest I'll get that lucky. You know, lucky enough to get Polyphemus and Quad Shot. That would be fun. I think I had Polyphemus, Quad Shot, and Chocolate Milk in one of the pre-series episodes. It went really well. So, I might say that I have Judas on lock right now, because I seem to be winning every time I play him. All I do is win, yeah. Oh, that was bad. And I haven't won yet, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Of course, without getting Guppy's Paw, which would be really, really valuable right now. I'm still in a possibly risky situation here. That was bad damage. Like, wow. How do you do that? You can't normally hit me. So it seems that I have number 1 once again. And that minimizes my range, which makes this a slight bit more difficult. Other than that, probably gonna work out fine. My Mr. Mega Bombs. Oh, that's where this is getting bad. My Mr. Mega Bombs will be quite helpful, and they were, but now I'm probably gonna use them less. I don't know where I got hit from there, but whatever. Get 1 soul heart back, up to the cathedral. I have no idea how much health I have, and it would be quicker to go this way in order to get to the boss because I can go through the secret room. So do I think I'll beat Isaac? Probably, but it depends on if I get number 1 again. That would be bad. Yeah, sure, I should play it, but I'm not going to. Thanks for the key, I'll need that in the chest. No, leave me alone. You guys need to chill. Chill. Well, that was unfortunate. Hard to avoid. Okay. Sloth. Yeah, that's nice. I don't really care. I don't afraid of anything. Thank you, Sloth, for killing your charger for me. And yourself. Sort of. Like the sloths can hurt each other. And finally almost dead, I think. Yep. We get a tarot card. What is our tarot card? Wheel of Fortune. Well, no thanks. Gonna blow it up. If it drops money, I would have taken that. Friends till the end. Yeah, sure, that helps. I would go there if it weren't the cathedral. I'll use Friends to the End on the boss, not the room. No, I haven't seen that movie. Yep, gonna do it. Soul Heart, get the key back. It was worth it. Okay, so pop a Book of Belial. Use Friends to the End. Alright, we have normal tiers. Oh no, this is even better. We have freezing tears, which will prevent Isaac from shooting us at all when he gets frozen. So that's when we need to focus on doing damage. And plant some bombs. I don't think that hit him, but these things happen, I suppose. Okay, I've taken a bunch of damage, but I still can't see my health, so that's a plus. That was bad. Yeah, I like that he freezes. I don't think this fight could have gone better from a tier effect standpoint. But it could have gone better, like 100% definitely from a getting hit and doing damage perspective. Still, we did pretty good damage. Now we get one of the soul hearts back, and we go to the chest. Alright, so I gotta pick 3 chests, but that's not too hard. Poison bombs gives us 5. Bob's Curse gives us 5 more bombs, and gives all of our bombs poison. Why did I even go this way? I'm not looking at my map, clearly. Okay, here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about my chances. I can see my health again, and it's not much. And I'm not playing that well on these rooms so far, considering I've fought in one and I took a bunch of damage and didn't do well or really do anything. Mr. Mega, no thanks. Or Mr. Boom. Alright, Rosary is 3 soul hearts. Yeah, Mr. Boom, not helpful. Pretty much the same room again. What I'm going to do essentially is plant bombs again. And that'll do most of the work for me. I like having really strong bombs when I can use them to my advantage in this manner. Alright, so we're accumulating health again, that's good. We're fighting Grady Jr., that is not good. Double Grady Jr., one of the worst rooms around town. But what we're going to do is plant a bomb that'll stop him dead in his tracks, it'll also poison him. And one of the champions should be almost dead. Took my first hit there. I'm really disappointed that after 3 angel rooms we didn't get Sacred Heart this time. And this, we get a new item, which is the Game Kid. I'll use it on the next room. Game Kid is basically My Little Unicorn, except it makes things run away from you. And also, when you kill, every 2 kills recovers a bit of your health. So, that was the first time we picked it up, though, which is why I used it, essentially. Oh, come on. Come on, Super Lust. You gotta hear me out and take some damage from my bombs. But one is dead and the other is almost dead. Anyway, we'll have the Book of Belial to activate in the next room, which is the boss room. And what's this pill? Telepills. I'm absolutely under no circumstances going to use that in here. In the chest. There's no reason to, and it just won't help me. Because I'm already at the boss room. What is my tier effect? I don't know. I'm just gonna hope I can kill Blue Baby fast enough to not die. And I am actually going to keep my strategy revolving a little bit around bombs, because my bombs are really good. And if I take a couple hits because of it, so be it. I think that I'm going to be able to do damage to Blue Baby faster than Blue Baby will be able to do damage to me, relative to my total health and ability to not die. Nope, 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 nope. Plant a bomb here, run away. Killed one. Really? Only one? Blue baby is now dead. Now we've got 3 more angelic babies. Pick up the health, you scrub. Alright, and we won. That's 2 in a row with Judas. Well, at least I can do it at all. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll play one of the characters I haven't won with.